All right, all right. What's going on, party people? This your man Griff. Oh man, oh man. As you can see, I got a little bit of a new setup here. Not even a little bit, a whole new setup. I'm upstairs in a different room now, so um had to get out the living room. I ain't gonna lie to you, I had to get out the living room. So finally got this room set up. It's not completely set up, so I ain't gonna show you because it's sort of messy. But I'm upstairs now. My window's right here behind me. Got my printers and everything over here, and a scanner over there. I still got to get stuff set up. I got a flat screen TV that I'm hang up on the wall. I have little flat screen TV arm thing that I'm gonna put in. I got to probably do that maybe tomorrow evening. I don't know, or Sunday. I'll figure it out. And all of that. And I got to finish putting up my Elgato sound wave panels. And these are for noise reduction. And it's a little echoey in here, just a touch, because of all the walls. So I got some on my door, and I got to put some on my walls around here in front of me. So I got those marked off, and also playing with the lighting and everything, making sure it's not too bright, not too dark, and stuff. So it's coming along. It's coming along. So I'm getting used to being in the new spot because I'm real isolated. When I was downstairs, I could see everything, I just, it was just like you could see everything that's going on downstairs. Now it's like I'm in the room and I don't see nothing. I don't see anything, can't hear anything that's going on downstairs and all of that. So this is very, very different. I've been working on this for a while. I've been so busy, I just didn't have time to get everything done. So I just sort of forced myself to just start moving upstairs. But it's good to see y'all party people here. It's an early Fritter Friday. So this is being recorded the day before my normal Fritter Friday. It's going on a Thursday. And I got a lot of stuff that I got to take care of tomorrow. And I got some general notary work that came up. And by the time I get done with that, it's just everything is just sort of just coming together where it's just some work that I got to get done and everything. So I don't know if I'm gonna have time now. If I do, then yeah, I'll pop on again tomorrow. But I wanted to just sort of, and in this case, I'm just gonna talk. I'm not even gonna do any share screen stuff. Maybe I won't. Maybe I do. But I just wanted to talk to y'all about looking, just taking advantage of some of the other opportunities that are out there. Okay. There are a lot of opportunities that are out there. I was in a call and it was a good call with a signing company, and it was talking about the opportunities that are out there for notaries to take advantage of. And lo and behold, it's the same ones that I'm seeing. So it let me know that I ain't crazy, that I'm sitting up here doing these signings for these people, or not even won't say signings. I'm doing these assignments because some of them aren't has nothing to do with loans. And I'm doing these assignments and it's bringing in money, now at the max, I think some of them are paying $100, but normally around 75. But it's good, consistent money that's coming in. So I just wanted to share with y'all some of the ones that I've been doing. I've talked to y'all about this before, but I want to just make this video, and it's probably not going to be, I'm not going to be here long because I got printing I got to do. I got a 9 o'clock in the morning, then I got a 12 o'clock. I got a 7 o'clock to get ready for, and then I got some stuff in between. So one of the loan types for mortgages is your HELOC. Okay, I've talked about this before. Home equity line of credit. Now, granted, a lot of people don't pay a whole lot to do them. The average that I've seen in my area has been $50, but they don't take that long. So again, in your profile, tell the people you do HELOCs. Tell them you don't have a problem doing HELOCs, that I do HELOCs, okay? And they'll give you a shot at it. Hopefully they will give you a shot at it, but you tell them HELOCs. I think at the most 2 notarizations, maybe 3. 50 pages. I think the biggest one I did was like 90 pages. Don't know why, but that was with it's multiple companies that do them. So that one company did normally have about 50 pages or less, and the other one had like 90 pages. So, but nonetheless, to get through them, it takes about maybe 20 minutes at the most, if that. Another mortgage one, of course, the loan mods. The loan mods are still here. Now, those are what it seems like those are sort of swinging back and forth depending on the area of the country you live in. Some areas are seeing them more than others. So those who are in an area where there's a lot of high foreclosures or foreclosures are starting to pick up, you probably, and I wish I could remember the name of the sites, but there's sites out there that you can go and look, and probably the national mortgage people and all of that, and find out what's going on with foreclosures. So you can probably see where foreclosures are increasing. And if they're increasing in your area, there's probably going to be more loan mods, because the loan mods is what's used to stop the foreclosure. When people are approved to do a loan mod, that means they don't go into foreclosure. So look at that. Of course, one of my favorites, reverse mortgages. Those are out there. You'll see them called HECM, Home Equity Conversion Mortgage, HECM. So if you see a HECM, it's the same as reverse mortgage. Okay. Take advantage of those. Yes, it can be a little bit longer. Yes, you're sitting with somebody who's chatty. A lot of people say that the elderly like to read the documents. I haven't really had too many of them read the documents, and I think I've done probably close to about 30 or more reverse mortgages, and very few people actually sit there and read the documents. They just sign because they have a counselor, and the counselor actually will work with them and go over this stuff before we even get there. So there's nothing that we really need to try to share or explain to them. All we need to do is just make sure they sign and date in the proper place, and that we do our notarizations, and that's it. Now these next ones, this other part, this next one is called a home occupancy certification. That's typically a single document that a company needs the reverse mortgage person, the person who has a reverse mortgage on their house, they need them to sign that. And when they sign that, they're just saying that their house still meets the occupancy requirement, whatever that is, for the reverse mortgage. So I guess if they're single and there's no one else living in the house, then I guess they have to, show proof that that's the case or whatever it is. So they fill that out, and then and typically they normally mail it back. But a lot of clients, these reverse mortgage homeowners, they're not sending them back in. So they sometimes will ask a notary to go out, get this paperwork signed, and scan it back. And we don't even have to mail it most of the time. So that's an easy one. The fee probably, I think, some cases, depending on where you're at, could be up to $100, maybe 75 or 50. But one piece of paper, you go get it signed, scan it, and you're done. So that's pretty darn easy for most people to just do, especially if you're just trying to get your feet wet and just get comfortable doing an assignment. Okay. If you're trying to get comfortable doing an assignment, you're calling yourself hands-on. And it's amazing how people say I'm hands-on, but they don't put their hands on nothing. So if you're hands-on, put your hands on some kind of notary assignment, whether you have to notarize something or not. The next two are non-mortgage related, but they are key things that are starting to come up more. One is called the IRA application. It's the individual retirement account application. Sometimes those need to be notarized depending on the company, and they will ask a notary to go out and do it. Those are so easy. I mean, I like doing them. I had one earlier this week, but there was a mix up on the guy's location, so I wasn't able to do it. However, they're not hard to do at all. and I've done a couple of those. So I can't even remember how many, less than 5, I think, but they're real easy to do. Next is the Camp Lejeune bad water thing, toxic water. That is something that is coming up more and more. You probably want, if that comes through, do it. It's not hard at all. It really, really isn't hard at all. You just go there, meet the people. Sometimes it's just like 9 pages that need to be signed, and you don't even have to notarize anything. Then if they do win money or get a settlement or whatever they're calling it, then you can go over there and just have them sign this paperwork, and then you notarize maybe 2 or 3 pages, and then send it back, scan it back and then mail it, or whatever they want, and you made your money, you're good to go. So now here's the thing, and in the comment section, correct me if I'm wrong, but right now, the people who are communicating especially the last 2 are the signing companies. Title companies aren't messing with Camp Lejeune stuff or the IRA application or the home occupancy certification. Those are signing companies, which means the signing company is going out there trying to get additional business for themselves so that they can stay afloat. And in order to help them stay afloat or to keep them afloat, we got to go do the work. Now, if you don't want to go do the work, then that's fine. But the notary goes out and does the work, and that helps them. And guess what? By you helping them, by doing the work, they're going to remember that when things flip around and they start needing these refinances done whenever they come back around, purchases, sales, and so forth and so on. So it's key, in my opinion, that if a signing company is doing something and they offer you, and especially if you're a preferred notary, because remember, everybody's running around talking about make me preferred. So now that you're preferred, the question is, are you going to make yourself available to them? It's either yes or no. If you are, great, take advantage of it, do it, make your money. If you're not, then just know that when things get popping again, they might not pick you because they're going to remember that you put them off to the side. So those are just a few items that I've been doing and working on that's come my way, and I've been taking advantage of doing those assignments. They're out there, but again, gen up your profile to reflect that. Put in your profile that you do these type of things. If you're a notary, like for me, I probably don't necessarily have to say it because the companies know that I do it. But if you're new, you probably want to verbalize it somehow in writing that you do these type of transactions. Let them know, because they don't know if you don't tell them, and you have to tell them so that they will know that you do them, and then you move on from there. So NotarySuccessSystem.com is the place to go if you want to sign up for some training. We don't teach you how to explain documents. We teach you how to do a loan closing, which doesn't necessarily encompasses you talking about the document. It encompasses you notarizing those documents properly and being able to handle yourself at the table. And if you need a document review before your closing, go to NotarySuccessSystem.com. Click on the buy button, and it's just $50, and then you can schedule a time to meet with me, and we'll go over your documents and get you all ginned up and prepared for your next closing. All right. Look, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hopping on. It's an early Fritter Friday. Just be blessed and go out there and run your business and do everything that you're supposed to do. And also, I know y'all thought I forgot. I didn't. Check out the Notaries Unsealed podcast on all the major platforms. The link's in the description. And give me your comments and what your thoughts are about these various different ways that you can continue to make money in this business. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace.